1 minute before the cars are released, this is Group 4A. 73 to 81 FI IMSA GT, GTX, AAGT, and GTU cars on pole. Bruce Canepa. Car number 12, Scotts Valley, a 1979 Porsche 935 alongside Ken Epsman and the Decon Monza, car 20, and Santa Clara.
Didier Andre from Vaud, France, third place. It's 77 Greenwood Corvette. And beside him is Lee King, Tavares, Florida, and 77 Porsche 934, number 28.
Starting fifth, number 22, Chris Liebenberg, Boyertown, PA, 82 Ford Mustang, alongside Ranson Webster, 42 Reno, Nevada, 1976 Porsche 935.
Starting seventh is 53, Mike Thurlow from Kingsburg, California, 76 Chevrolet Corvette, and beside him is William Chip Connor from Reno, Nevada, and an 80 Porsche 935.
Row 5 inside, number 58, Henry Schmidt, San Francisco, 77 BMW CSL, alongside in car 125, Chris Springer from Los Gatos, a 1968 Chevrolet Corvette.
Row 6, 61 Patrick Long from Boulder, Colorado, and a 75 Porsche 3.0 RSR. Beside him, 93 Steve Schmidt, Newport Beach, and a 76 Porsche 935.
Inside row 7, number 6, Jeff Lewis, Newport Beach, 1980 Porsche 935, alongside Senior Pyres in car 16, Sao Paulo, Brazil, 77 Porsche 934 as they begin the pace lap.
01 is Ross Myers, Boyertown, Pennsylvania, 82 Ford Mustang. Beside him is 48 Eric Joyner, Torrance, California, 72 Porsche 911.
Starting 17th, number 39, Dennis Singleton, Atherton, California, 1974 Porsche 911, alongside number 49, John Morton, San Jose, 1972 Datsun 240Z.
Starting 19th is 44 Ernie Spader, Lake Oswego, and a 77 Porsche 911. Beside him, 47 David Martin, St. Helena, California, 76 Datsun 240Z.
Row 11, car 94, Dave Stone, Menlo Park, 73 Datsun 260Z, and Jim Frula in car number 9 from Woodville, Washington, a 1972 Nissan Skyline.
Row 12 is 55 Jeffrey Kirk and El Cajon, 73 BMW CSL, and beside him is 7 James Lawrence from Lafayette, California, 77 Porsche 934.
25th car, number 78, Joe Johnson, Henderson, Nevada, 73 Chevrolet Corvette, alongside John Norman, car 58, Berkeley, California, 1971 Alfa Romeo GTA.
27th start, number 2, Jason Harper, Woodruff Lake, New Jersey, 1980 BMW M1. Beside him is number 3, Paul Lucas, Cascadero, California, 73 Datsun 240Z.
Row 15, car 6T inside, Arciero, Foothill Ranch, California, 73 Porsche 911, completing the row, number 54, Jeff Francis from Sonol, and a 1970 Datsun 240Z.
16th row, 158 Thomas Gruber, Punta Gorda, Florida, 71 Porsche 914-6. Beside him, number 32, Johan Zurich from Conti, Belgium, 1944 Porsche 911.
Row 17, car 103, Thor Johnson, Turton, Washington, 74 BMW Schnitzer, and alongside car 28, Steven Sorensen, the driver from Las Vegas, in a 1975 Decon Monza. Pace cars in, we're ready to go racing. In the meantime, let's call the cars for Group 5A, 1955 to 1961 sports racing cars over to the free grid. Group 5A to the free grid now, please. Look at that front row. And away we go. Bruce Canepa in that Porsche 935. That's the 1979 model. Is the leader as they go through the turnaround. Looks like one of the Greenwood Corvettes, I believe, at 76. That's the second car through that corner, Didier Andre. So we'll pick that up as they go through. The rest of the field starting to spread out. But it's Canepa and the Greenwood Corvette, another Porsche car. Him, I believe that's the 28 car of Lee King. Those are your top three as they start through the infield.
Lee King's coming under pressure. This Mustang is right behind him. It's really all over it. That'd be Chris Liebenberg. Take a look at it.
Well, Canepa is really opening up the distance now as they go through 5 and start up the hill. He's got about 12 or 14 car lengths over that Corvette driven by Didier Andre, number 76.
And it looks like the first 4 cars are getting away.
Looking now at a camera shot looking up the corkscrew. Canepa is kind of motoring off into the distance already. On on the rest of the field. They're all stacked up behind that Greenwood Corvette, driven by Didier Andre, number 76. But Canepa in car 12 is your race leader. Where's Ken Epsman in car number 20? We have to look for him. That's that red Econ Monza. Don't see him in the group. We'll see what comes up on the scoring monitor when they complete the first lap.
Race leaders going under the bridge at 140.
I counted 34 cars as they came by completing that first lap, and I did not see Ken Epsman. So we've got about 10 cars that did not start. That would include John Murray, Cooper McNeil, Jeff Lewis, Bill Ockerland, Steve Walker, Zach Brown, Ken Epsman, Tom Hedges, Nick Longy, and William Kincaid. 34 cars have completed the first lap of the 44 listed as entrants. No doubt about the fact that Bruce Canepa in his Porsche 935, car number 12, is your race leader, followed by the Greenwood Corvette. The leader is calling in the pits. Canepa comes into the pits in car number 12. So your new leader is that Corvette of Didier Andre, and he's being really pursued by the number 28 Porsche, driven by Lee King. Don't know what's going on with Canepa. Canepa is retiring. He's going to the back paddock. Car 12 has retired. The race leader has gone to the back paddock.
Boy, something drastic must have happened.
Canepa obviously had the legs on the field. He was well out in front, and for whatever reason now he is retired from the event, gone to the back paddock. So it's a whole new race between Didier Andre and that number 76 Greenwood Corvette, and Lee King in the number 28 Porsche. That's a 1977 Porsche 934, with Liebenberg running third in the number 22 car. That's an 82 Ford Mustang. And fourth is car number 53, Mike Thurlow. That's the man that won the Shelby race just before us. Thurlow now driving a 76 Chevrolet Corvette. So he went from a Ford to a Chevrolet. He says just as good as he was in the other. Oh, number 25 car, a lot of smoke coming out of the exhaust on that Corvette, coming out of exhaust on both sides of the car. That engine is toast. I believe that's car number 125.
That's Chris Springer from Los Gatos in the 16 Chevrolet Corvette. Something bad has happened to that engine.
Now you see the smoke coming out of those headers on both sides of the cars. You know, it's pretty much Kurt running fifth with the completion of 3 laps was Ransom Webster in car number 42, and he's driving a Porsche 935.
Well, 76 is Didier Andre car, and he's here from France with this 77 Corvette, one of only 5 Greenwood-built wide-body Corvettes by IMSA GT, and it was the last one. It's the exact sister to the Spirit of Le Mans car that was used in Le Mans in 1976. It was built by Al DeLeo, raced only once in 1982, and it's reckoned to be the most original ever built.
That's your race leader we're talking about. Didier Andre in that number 76 car. Lee Keen in the 28 Porsche, now running in the second spot. That car raced 1977 Trans Am Series and 1978 to 1979 for Desperado Racing. Also 1980 and 81 in IMSA. Owner was Marty Hines Racing. Those are your top two cars. Chris Liebenberg in car 22 running in the third spot now. That's an IMSA GTO car driven by Milt Minter, Gary Pratt. John Bauer won the World Championship Endurance race in Fuji, Japan in 1982. Thurlow in that 53 car. Racing history is documented by logbooks and race records on that car. Steve Beard of Albuquerque raced the car in B production from 76 through 1980, then raced it in the SCCA Trans Am Series 81 and 82. And Ransom Webster's car 42 was a 1980 Le Mans engine driven by Ralph Stommelen. Ixukawa and Plankhorn also finished second place at Donington that year and first place in the Suzuka 1000 in 1981. So that's a little background on your top 5 cars. Yep. That's third. Liebenberg. That's fourth. Fifth. Sixth. Henry. Some good racing between all these 935s and 934s and the different variants of Porsches of that era. A lot of these cars competed in Trans Am and also in IMSA. IMSA had a GTU and a GT category. GTU, I think the brake was at 2.5 liters. If your engine size was below 2.5 liters, you competed in GTU. Didier Andre now with a pretty comfortable lead in that Greenwood Corvette, number 76. Lee Keen in the Porsche, Chris Liebenberg in the Mustang 22, Keen car 28, and it's Mike Thurlow 53. That's a Chevrolet Corvette. Ransom Webster in 42, a Porsche, and the 88 car of William E. Chip Connor. I believe that's the Momo car.
Yeah, I believe that is.
Yeah, when he was racing in IMSA, everybody just loved to be around him because at one time he had Penthouse magazine as a sponsor, and there was always some Penthouse tech taking advantage of the sunny weather with their wardrobe is probably the best way to put it. And he cooked spaghetti for everybody in the paddock. He cooked it up, and all the other crews and drivers are welcome to come join him for a meal. Halfway through this event, and so far it's all Didier Andre and Lee Keen. Kenneth started from the pole, led a couple of laps, and then parked it to the back paddock. Looking at one of the cars going around out there, the number 6 Jeff Lewis 1980 Porsche 935 K3. It's kind of painted that Sunoco blue, and it has the number 6, which was the magic number for Mark Donohue. But this was not a Donohue car. This was the 1980 IMSA AAGT Championship winner, driven by John Fitzpatrick and Dick Barber. The overall winner of the 1980 Sebring 12 hours, the Riverside 5 hours, and the Laguna Seca 100 miles and Daytona 250. So that's an impressive car. Well, we've got some changes in that top five. It's still D.A. Andre leading in the Greenwood Corvette, number 76. Chris Liebenberg in the Mustang now up in the second spot, car 22. Ranson Webster third in his Porsche, car number 42. William E. Chip Connor fourth in his Porsche, car number 88. Mike Thurlow, who was running up in, I think, second or third, now has dropped to sixth spot. Just received a closed black flag from the starter. And Lee Keane, who had been running second, has dropped way down the order. He's now shown as about 14th to 15th, and even further back. I think he evidently parked it somewhere. He has not completed lap 8, and other cars just going by are putting him a lap down. So Keane with a problem evidently parked it, or the car broke. We're not quite sure which, but certainly out of second place. And this moved everybody up. Liebenberg is second in the 22 Mustang, Webster third in the 42 Porsche, William E. Chip Connor in that number 88 Momo Porsche running in the fourth spot.
The oil vent pipe came out of the block, so it's something to stick back in. But he said we got too much oil there, so we'll go to the
Your race leader, Didier Andre, is on his final lap in car number 76.